Look at that new mech. That is the perfect gamer body. Round, chubby, and shapeless on top. Skinny little twig legs down below. A pair of gamer legs, shaped by years of only walking between the computer desk and a bathroom that hasn't been cleaned in 8 months. You can keep your hourglass figures. I'll take a body shaped like a chocolate suppository any day. If this widow needs a bone, I'll take her home. Hey guys, this is Rabbit, and the answer to your question is yes. I do enjoy spending my weekends sacrificing my dignity to make cheap jokes on the internet for people I don't even know. But let's talk seriously for a moment about Bonewidow, because if you've been paying attention, the press is not great for her, and a lot of what they say is true. But we here at Rabbit Industries like to keep a positive attitude, both towards life and towards Warframe. For instance, sure, COVID sucks and Grandma may have to take a hit for Team Human, but it is now socially acceptable and even preferred that you dress like a ninja when you go outside. I mean, really, who thought we would ever get to live in a world where every day is Halloween? So anyway, let's talk about the good things in our new Necramech, Bonewidow. We're going to break this down into 3 big points. Let's address damage first. Bonewidow's 4, the Ironbride, is not as powerful as Voidrig's Arquebex, but here's the issue with that. The best any weapon or ability can do is to one-shot things. So here we are, a one-shotting level 113 Grineer with Ironbride, which kills them as fast as the Arquebex would, but with Bonewidow we get to stay mobile, and that's a fair trade-off. Do you really need to do 10 times the damage necessary to one-shot the bad guy? Obviously the answer is yes, you do, but the Ironbride still one-shots most of the enemies you will encounter in any average run, and that's good enough. This is the mod setup for that Ironbride. There's not really anything to explain here, but if you wanted to see it, it's just a max damage crit build. The second point to address is survivability, and I would definitely agree that the Bonewidow has issues here, but in case you didn't know, you can mitigate that problem with the Vizier Predasite, because they can actually heal your Necramech. So set yours up roughly like this, and I think you'll be surprised how much longer you can keep your mech running with just a little help from one of your little buddies. I've spent a lot of time grinding mech levels, and a Vizier has been a lifesaver many times. The third and final point is about finding a niche. And I've said it before, there isn't a particularly meaningful niche for the Necramechs right now. But I will say that hunting Tusk Thumpers is pretty easy with either Voidrig or Bonewidow. Not getting knocked down, like you can see here, allows you to get in some damage while the Thumper is stationary doing its ground pound. That's actually a pretty nice thing. The last thing I'll say about Bonewidow, which is the main reason I like her, is that her default melee attack really looks like she is going in for a bro hug. I mean, look at that. That is an animation that looks like someone going in for a bro hug and getting denied. In fact, I've invented an entire fantasy where Bonewidow is depressed and reaching out for affection, only to be constantly denied because of her own strength hurting the people she's reaching out to.
You will be my new friend. Come here and give me a bro hug. Why will you not bro hug me? This is unacceptable. I require bro hugs. I will find someone to... You will bro hug me. Why do you not bro hug me? Bro hug. Bro hug. Why is the world so cold? Bro hug. I just have so much love to give.